On May 25th of this year, I tweeted something lighthearted about my unique marriage. A couple days later, I woke up to a warm phone. A user with the handle @theepicdepartment tweeted a screenshot of my tweet. It blew up. I knew my marriage was peculiar and would come off as odd to most people, so I wasn't surprised by the reaction. But I wasn't prepared for the onslaught of nastiness. Thousands of people flooded the thread, many of them using their confusion as an excuse to be intolerant or just plain mean. They masked that intolerance with sympathy. It affected my wife and me. How could people be so terrible? In his book, Networks of Outrage and Hope, Social Movements in the Internet Age, Spanish theorist Manuel Castells explores how the internet has changed social movements and activism. In it, he says the following: "The digital social networks based on the internet and on wireless platforms are decisive tools for mobilizing, for organizing, for deliberating, for coordinating, and for deciding. The internet creates the conditions for a form of shared practice that allows a leaderless movement to survive, deliberate, coordinate, and expand. The internet provides an important platform for issues to be addressed. Our God-given right of speech is mostly protected online, as it should be, but online platforms give an incentive to be divisive. Many times, the edgier the comment, the more likes you get. And you can do all of it anonymously from the comfort of your toilet with no accountability. This often throws a wrench in the efficacy of online activism. We've all run across a comment from someone who was on our side of an argument, but that still made us shudder. This is because we know how counterproductive accusatory and bitter arguments are. The best way to change someone's mind is with good arguments presented compassionately. Instead, most of the internet is full of rage, virtue signaling, and intolerance. The arguments presented in this tweet storm didn't convince me my marriage is a sham. Instead, it just left me feeling bitter toward the group of people who don't share my beliefs. A result I'm sure they weren't hoping for. Always remember, there's a human being behind that tweet or that post or comment. They have emotions and fears and desires and needs, and you never know where they are emotionally when they read your words. Fortunately, the confidence my wife and I have with ourselves, our marriage, and our beliefs acted as a safeguard against these bitter people. But what if we were more fragile people at the end of our ropes? Defend your beliefs with courtesy and with compassion, but defend them. Call out the bad and engage with the good. And just from an individual perspective, taking things less seriously always helps.